All right, did it work? Is it recording? All right, cool. All right, so I ran into this challenge on Free Code Camp, and I thought it would be a great way to just get through it and record it and see how long it takes. I'm gonna spend a minimum of 15 minutes because that's how long a YouTube video is allowed to be on for, because I exceeded like 15 minutes for my last video, and apparently YouTube doesn't allow that. Okay, so this one is the golf code challenge. I haven't done this challenge yet, but I did go through some if and else statements. If you guys take a look here, I tried out the logical order of if statements and chaining if statements. It kind of prepared me for this golf code one. So I'm just gonna try to talk through it and see how it goes. All right, so in the game of golf, each hole has a par, meaning the average number of strokes a golfer is expected to make in order to sink the ball in the hole to complete the play. Depending on how far above or below par your strokes are, there is a different nickname. Okay, I kind of am familiar with golf. I know par is like the average, and then anything better than a par is like a birdie, eagle, and I guess hole in one. Okay, your function will be past par and strokes arguments, okay? So you can see here, par and strokes is what we're gonna be kind of changing in terms of the variables. Well, not variables, but that's what's gonna be running through. So I guess if it's a 5 and a 4, it should be a certain one, it should return something. Okay, so your function will pass par and strokes arguments. Return the correct string according to this table, which lists the strokes in order of priority, top highest. Okay, so par and strokes will be numeric and positive. We have added an array of all that names for your convenience. Okay. All right, so they added these for us. So return so each stroke, so how are we gonna do this? Okay. So if it's a hole in one, this should be equal to 1, right? The stroke should equal to 1. And it's based on the par too, though. So if you look at the strokes, it's par, so there's less than or equal to par minus 2, so it should be par. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Okay. So if par, okay, so the par will run through. So this one, if it was a 1, it would go up here, 1. And then strokes, so it should also be 1, but it should only equal 1. Equal 1? If and only if it equals 1? Or just 1 in general? So only if it's par and it's 1 stroke. As long as it's 1 stroke, it's a hole in one. So it should be par 1. All right, I'm gonna go with that. So if par 1, return hole in 1. Okay, And then now we need to do else. Right from there. So it's else if. Okay. You need to. I'm not really used to the if statements yet. Else if. Okay. If not, then par would still be par. Par is still gonna run through as whatever. So if it were to run through par, say the par is 2. What does that even mean? So it's less than or equal to par. So do I need to put that? Less than or equal to par. I think it's just par. So if you would take okay, so if you're golfing at a course and the par to hit that is, let's say 4, and you beat it by 2, so it would just be par minus 2, right? Par minus 2. So if you beat the par by 2, it's an eagle. So it would be par minus 2. Is that right? Shoot. Maybe I should put this in the compiler just to double check. But I'm kind of afraid, I don't know about this less than or equal to par. I think that's gonna bite me in the butt later. Okay. Oh, forgot the semicolon. Oh, that is a go. Next, else if is that syntax? Is that right? That looks kind of weird. Am I doing this? Else if next one is birdie, so par minus 1. If you beat that, beat it by 1, if you beat the par by 1, it will return birdie. Okay, another one. Else if par plus 1, that will be bogey. Return bogey. Semicolon. Else if par and you lose it by 2, then it will return double bogey. Here's that greater than or equal to par. I don't know about that greater than equal to par. It's gonna bite me in the butt later when I run it, I bet you. Else if par plus 3. Wait, no. Return. Go home. Go home because you suck. Just kidding. Okay. I think that's it. I solved that fairly quickly, actually. So 5 and 4. All right, let's see. Oh no! So I definitely messed up. It looks like everything is wrong. Okay, so golf score 4-1 should return a hole in one. Does it not? So none of that is right. It looks like I got all of it wrong. So what did I do? Okay, so that's not right. Okay, let's post all this into a compiler and see what I did wrong when I console log it. Let's see, golf score. Let's put golf score into a variable. Let score, and then console.log golf score, console.log score. Why does it still say hole in one?